This is an interesting question. Who do you think's smarter, Kenjaku or Lucius?
Oh, that's a good one. If you're talking
Because
smart, it's probably Kenjaku, because Lucius, we have to remember, not all of what his plans are has to do with how smart he is. He can literally see the future. So like if you put that into there, like if you remove his future sight, is Lucius that smart? Probably, but probably not as smart as Kenjaku. But
yeah. Also, yeah, base does slam Jujutsu Kaisen, but no, you're right. Like like it's like also Kenjaku's been planning this shit on timing for like 1,000+ years or some shit. Like, yeah,
yeah.
honestly, Goku's the smartest. I know what we're talking about.
Well, it's almost like let's like if you think about it, chess is like the ultimate game of like how smart because it's combining strategy and tactics, and that's why like usually people who play chess are really smart, and it's like a smart man's game. Kenjaku could be way better at chess and like know the rules better, know how to play better than Lucius, but Lucius is always gonna win because he can see the future. He can see every
Yeah,
single one of Kenjaku's moves. But if we
he's
remove
broken.
the time magic, Kenjaku probably destroys Lucius. Yeah, so yeah, I'd say he's smarter, because Kenjaku doesn't have that future sight to the level of
Would
Gojo.
would Kenjaku and Gojo? No, would Kenjaku and Lucius be friends? Like, I just gotta think. You think they'd be friends?
Um, I don't know.
Like, they both want something similar esque, but like, I feel like Lucius would just, if you want to use in character, you might just want to like convert him
Yeah,
rather
he
than
might
just
turn
like,
Kenjaku into a paladin, which
yeah.
that'd be scary as fuck, bro.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna be honest. One of my favorite characters, Kenjaku is one of my favorite characters. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, Kenjaku is just like
Also,
such a cool villain. Like,
and also like I want to see an. I'm sorry, I'm. This is so bad, but when anime, I love father son or daughter mother relationships, but usually the ones I'm more interested are like the bad ones, like this one. Like Yuji is Kenjaku's son, and I remember when he referred to him as his son too. That's cute.
yeah,
But like he essentially called him useless though. So damn.
who wins in a chess match, Broku or Broku 72?
Wait, let me answer this because I've been watching you back there. So see, Broku is now more of a three person, right? But Broku 72, he was all about the math, right? So I feel like although he's got the I think Broku although Broku had the he has the imagination of to visionize with theory, so he may visionize what the opponent's gonna do. But Broku
Oh,
47, he can calculate the next move.
Broku
So like I,
47.
yeah, I think Broku 47 wins. I thought that's
uh,
that like take it from like I've been analyzed. This is like the most analyzed match I've ever looked into. Take it from me. I swear. Source, trust me, bro.
all right, so involving Kenjaku and his plans. Let's say Kenjaku is in the Black Clover World, is in the Clover Kingdom. Let's say he's trying to do like a similar thing where he wants like the Age of Chaos or whatever, and he needs to like collect the magic stones or whatever. Kind of like, and let's remove the Eye of the Midnight Sun, and put Kenjaku and him building up his own organization. Do you think he's successful? Um, how do you think he'd go about it?
So this is like so back in the Eye of the Midnight Sun type era, right?
Yeah, and let's say like, um, I don't know, I guess equalize power or whatever. Or like, we just argue he takes advantage of the Black Clover power system, and he like just starts using nature's mana or whatever, and pairing with those
He
curse
could,
energy and shit like that.
yeah, like we can just assume that Curse Energy and like fucking mod is like same or some shit. All right. So here's what I'm trying to think, right? So does he have all of his cursed spirits, right? Does he have them?
Yeah.
Wait, does he have Mahito?
Let's
Like that's kind of
say
weird.
he
Does he have
has
Mahito?
the cursed spirits that were allied with him, and then we could also argue that like verse equalization, devils and cursed spirits are similar, so he can take devils
Yeah.
too.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I don't think the Dells. Okay. Well, actually, Kenjaku's. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. Okay, wait. The Mighty Minutesun's first attack was the correct me if I'm wrong. Was it either was it the one we see him in the cave, or was it when we see him when
The
they
royal
attack the
capital.
kingdom? That
Yeah.
royal capital. Okay, that's the first. So do you, okay, well that's not really okay. Kenjaku's smart because if this was Ghetto, what he would have done is
Ooh.
just summon all of his cursed spirits and just throw them at the capital like he did against Gojo, and
Yeah.
like he would try to like sneak around and grab the stone.
Do you
But like
know what I think Kenjaku would
that's
might start with?
hmm.
He might not even keep Geto's body. Because he could go to the crypt where all the bodies of the former captains could be, and he could probably blend in a lot easier. And just take one of the dead captains' bodies.
That that would be or I'm trying to think. It was like one of the main reasons why he has Kenjaku's body is because of the versatility of
Yeah,
like
that's
curse
true.
spirit manipulation, and he can always just take that curse technique with him, but
Hmm.
then he'll be sacrificing like one or two other ones. Which
Yeah.
I mean, but also wouldn't it be kind of weird if they notice, hey, weren't you dead the other day? He's like, nah.
Yeah. I mean,
Unless
like,
they
it would be
unless
more like, he could, not necessarily he could do that in the capital, but like, if he was out in the boonies and the Clover Kingdom, people
oh
would be like,
yeah,
oh, yeah, that's
that's
that captain. They're like, but then, because, like, information doesn't really travel, because it's more medieval and it's the poor place, they'd be like, didn't he die? And they'd be like, oh, I guess he didn't die, that's just a rumor, and then he could just, go
yeah.
around.
You
But,
know what's something Kenjaku would do? He would. This is actually what he'd do. I know he'd do. He would not do what the Midnight Sun did, like storm the
yeah,
capital. He would not do. He would not do
no.
that. He would go to the what the mo. Or you just gave me an idea. The most place where no one exists, or the capital does not care about the outskirts of like the whole kingdom. What he would do is just convert them to his side, like he did with all of, like make vows with them. That's what he would do.
Oh, yeah.
He could soup them up with curse techniques, like what he did in the Colleen game, and like even not that. Just imagine all the vows of the
Bro, that's actually pretty dope.
like. Let's just say he can soup them up with curse techniques. Since let's just say he does that, right? He was able to
Yeah.
do with like altering their brain, right? And to be fair, he has all the time he needs to do that. He doesn't have to go get Tengen. He can just do it because like no one's gonna go looking in these places, right? So what he's gonna do, he's gonna get the entire outskirts. Like I don't know how populated are they? Like each town.
The Clover Kingdom?
Yes, I know the capital's like
It's
just
really
there's a
hard to
capital.
guesstimate how populated. It seems like it's like you would have a village and a city, or like villages and cities like everywhere, but there is a lot of land between them.
Yeah, like I think yeah. So I'm just thinking he would just get all of them. That's what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
Imagine. Okay, wait. So what? So what? What? Let's just say he does it all. Let's say he gets all the peasants and commoners. Let's say he does that, right?
Hmm.
How much? What time period do you think, like the Black Bulls or like the Clover Kingdom? What stage would they be at? Let's do an
Like what
honest.
arc?
Yeah, like what arc
Mhm.
would they be at? By the time he does
Well, the
all
thing
that.
is like I think the Eye of the Midnight Sun started 6 years before the start of Black Clover. That's when they formed. He
Oh,
probably he probably gets that shit done before Asta gets his grimoire and shit.
he no, he converts Asta. That's what he does.
Oh my, dude, he probably just in this scenario, he made it so that Asta doesn't have fucking magic or whatever. Like Lucita's
Oh,
like his
that's
wife or something.
oh my, like that was his. No. Here. Let's make it worse. Let's make it worse. He was
He
Lucita.
was Lucita.
And like he made him specifically for the anti magic. That's what. Wait, actually, wait a minute. That actually could make like he's been around for thousands of years. He could have literally watched the
Mm.
fall of the first Wizard King, and he could have actually saw like the
Bro,
he
he
could
could have
have
taken
literally.
Lumiere's body. He could, bro. In theory, he could just probably go inside demon like skeleton and just start
Oh
using
my.
RCT to heal that demon back up.
Oh my. And this would be equivalent, so he could just oh my god, wait. Okay, let's take it back for a second. So here's what's he gonna do. I take it back for a second. So, are we under the head canon that Seme gave birth to Asta, or whatever you want to? Is that the head? He just converted. He made
We could
Asta.
do that because I think that or we could just say that he noticed that Asta was born magicless and he has kept an
Okay.
eye on him or whatever.
And he probably would make sense not to convert that village. He's like, I don't want to like mess up, like, so what's
Yeah.
Kenjaku's done every time he has an experiment, like for the blood paintings or like even like Yuji, he lets them like evolve on their own. He doesn't interfere.
Hmm.
So he probably just leave that village alone, which would make sense. So then it gives Yudo and the whole dynamic, so that whole dynamic builds up. But by the time he would get his grimoire, ironically, like I think like Kenjaku would have like every peasant or commoner on his like converted on his side.
Oh, I could definitely see it.
And they have maybe even a few royal. I don't know.
Probably. Well, there's also remember there's a whole faction of the anti-monarchist nobles that might join him too.
Yeah, they might honestly. They might see him as some type of what, like leader. Yeah, they would see him as some type of leader,
Yeah.
honestly. Like,
Um.
and
Yeah.
so honestly, like in like, when's the so like, I'm trying to think like he needs the magic stones, right? So what he would probably do. Who's a body he could steal? He can always just like switch bodies and just leave us. Ooh, wait a minute! I just thought about something.
Yeah.
Actually, would it? The father that raised Asta.
Mm-hmm.
What if to keep a better eye on him and shit, he would just switch to Ghetto's body to his body from time to time
He could. Yeah.
to keep a better eye, but not like fully interact. But like, I was thinking like, so when's the most time when the Clover Kingdom had the most uh what will have the most like magic stones on them, because like he probably wouldn't want to just attack them because he's got Julius to worry. He would probably attack them when they have them uh magic stones on them. How do you think what time do you think he should
Um.
have the most?
I mean, when Julius was fighting Patri, he had a bunch of magic stones.
What do you wait? Would that be the best time to wait? Like, is he just waiting out that entire like the second he kills, like the second Lucius dies, he's like, "Gotcha, bitch," and it's like, oh, he's like, it's like if we're trying to replace him from
Well,
the
he would
I don't
probably be the one. He would be
yeah.
in Patri's spot, confronting Julius.
Ooh, okay. Here's what probably would happen. He would probably is like most likely he just make the vows with the dead like elves, kind of similar to like what the
Dude, I just realized this leads to a whole other fucking rabbit hole because now you have Kenjaku, who's a way better planner, way smarter than Patri. But now you got Lucius, who's seeing this new future of Kenjaku winning, which means Lucius just might fucking take over Julius's body and whoop Kenjaku's ass.
Oh, if that's the case, yeah. But also, no. Well, let's just assume that doesn't happen. Can we just do that for a second?
Sure, yeah.
So here's what I see. So he gets like Veto, Fauna, whatever. He not corrupts them. He like makes a vow with them. He keeps instead of when Patri arrives, it's Kenjaku who arrives fighting. I feel like that young could fight off that.
You're cutting out.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Yeah, he could totally fight off that Yami and just wait. It's like I don't think he would want to kill Yami if I'm being honest.
No,
But like,
well, he also would probably want Raya's copy magic, to be honest.
he just steal Raya's body. Like,
Yeah.
just like,
Because then,
like
by that
what?
logic, he could probably keep all of his curse techniques
Oh wait,
if he took Raya's body.
that actually. Oh wait a minute. Damn it! It's just man, Kenjaku would do that too. He'd be like,
Yeah.
okay, he might just end up doing that because like he doesn't know about Lucifero, but if you ever met him, that anti-gravity curse technique would do good.
Yeah. Well,
But like,
also, in theory, he could, like, learn about Lucifero. Like, because I think he's going to build up a way better organization than Patri.
oh no,
And
it's funny.
he might find,
That's
like, those
true.
papers that, like, Dalmatia read and then
Ooh,
learn about that.
that's true.
And then
You know what's
that's
funny?
where he might want to use his curse technique to steal, like, devils and shit. Like, summon them and just takes them in.
If we're assuming Kenjaku's been around since like the first Wizard King, which you could very well easily argue that since how long he can like survive. You remember when we see that weakened Zagrid
Yeah.
What if he just like yoinks him? You're like, oh
Oh
yum. Just
shit. Like
like
his
he
Zagred's spirit form, like he just
yeah.
bro. Bro, that means he's got word soul magic from the start.
And then like he can just summon Zagrid to
Yeah,
go
we
fight.
actually that's probably a better idea for the scenario because then he's not getting played by Zagred from his like organization or whatever. So
Yeah,
like
like
he would already have
Kenjaku,
Zagred's power.
and he's not one to just leave something like he took like he like he's not gonna just leave a good curse or devil, you know. And
Yeah.
I'm just thinking
Doesn't he get
like
the
here's
memories
why
all the people he like takes in too?
he absorbs their soul as well.
So that means he would have all the knowledge of the underworld and the devils that Zagred had.
He like oh shit, bro, yeah, his prime. Oh yeah, he. So what I think what would happen is like let's say like he like you know like he except he probably absorbs Zagrid ironically.
Mm.
You know, I know. I think it would be funny. He just has bodies. Like he has like a whole cabin of bodies. Like okay, I need that one for that time. I need that one. He's like he's got the first Wizard King there. He's got what? What I think. What I think what would happen is like he played the story out the whole time, had the same thing, but like when Lucius, you know when man, I'm only thinking Lucius. Julius. Holy shit, I
Julius.
forgot his name. Holy shit, I forgot his name. Julius. Julius fights Patri. Here's what I can imagine is like, let's for convenience sake, let's say he produce a lot of curse energy to revive the demon, and part of the reason why he was making the contracts with the peasants is over the generations, they would power enough reverse curse technique to like heal the ancient demon,
Mm. Yeah.
and that's also very plausible because it's kind of funny. I love that is a possible thing because you gotta remember, even the president of the United States was gonna kidnap Japanese citizens to use them as power source.
Yeah.
So it's very possible. He's like, all right. So here's what I imagine happening. Like, while at that time, isn't Asta and like the rest of them at the what's it called? Aren't they trying to like fight off the what's it? Are they trying to fight off the Midnight Sun at their base? And that's when they run to Licht and stuff like that, right? At that time.
Yeah.
All right. So what I imagine happening while that's all gone, he confronts Lucius, right? Julius, right? And he's just like, all right. He like summons the whole fucking demon, the ancient demon, and he just goes crazy on him. I feel like that's the only thing he would need
That'd
to
be
do.
crazy, yeah.
And like, if he wanted to, he would just summon Zagrid. Wait, who's stronger, Zagrid or Licked Ancient Demon?
Zagred is stronger.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Okay, he could if we
Zagred's
assume he
true
just
form, at
yoinked-
least, yeah, when he gets his full
Yeah.
power.
If we just assume he yoinked Zagrid, which he would probably want to do.
Well, if he only got
Like-
his spirit form, he actually, he probably wouldn't get, like, it wouldn't be a full power Zagred, because Zagred's only full power when he has his body and his 5-leaf clover grimoire.
But
He could still have
is
his
there any
magic
way
ability, though.
Is there any way he could construct a body for him? Is that possible in his?
I mean,
So
he
you
would
feel
just
like-
need to find Sally, probably. If Sally can recreate
mean-
people's bodies, I'm sure she could make, like, a body that's decent enough for, like, Kenjaku to put Zagred in or whatever, or whatever.
Well, either way, like Julius is gonna have some decent trouble. If he had trouble to maintain. I'm not trying to downplay Julius. I'm not saying he couldn't just slap up, Patri if he wanted to. But if he had to deal with Patri, now imagine the ancient demon, the whole Clover Kingdom about to be destroyed, right?
Yeah.
Now imagine that, right? I think Kenjaku could probably catch him off guard in a similar fashion.
Yeah, as long as, Lucius keeps, like, nerfing him.
If Lucius doesn't come out,
Oh, dude, you know what? It would be so crazy to parallel this, though. If Kenjaku fucking took William's body to go fight Julius, just like Patri had William's body. Like, he could have really kicked his head.
that's just three consciousness. You hear Patri talking. Ooh, that'd be weird. That'd be actually pretty cool. And he would probably want to do that. Wait, would that mean World Tree and Light Magic too?
I think that we're arguing that Padre's not even a part of this because, like,
Oh yeah, then,
yeah,
oh yeah, and he would, yeah,
like
then he could
he
mess
took
with him.
Sigrid or whatever before he could do the
Ooh,
reincarnation or whatever. But
oh, you know what? And then he just like kind of reincarnated the elves by himself since he can do that. You know, and it'll be funny with while he's doing that with the ancient body. Oh, that'd be sad. That means then like they're gonna have to question how
yeah,
has William been Kenjaku. Ooh, that'd be kind of fun. That'd be like a mental. Imagine Yami like how long it's been. It's like, oh, I
yeah,
don't. Oh no, what's even worse
that'd
is
be
it,
similar
like
to the whole Gojo and fucking Geto be Yami and William instead.
oh yeah, and that'd be worse because like William can't come back. He's just dead.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's kind of. Uh, also thinking about that, like not only will we have all that going to take care of, but then you're gonna have like this a good portion of citizens like also rioting as well as he's just controlling,
yeah,
and all the strongest people are just out and about. Ooh,
yeah. Honestly, I think as long as Lucius doesn't
doesn't
get
come back.
involved, Kenjaku, like, not only does he actually succeed, but does it way easier and way quicker. Because, like, I remember you were talking
And,
about, like, he like, makes, like, the binding vows with the populace to make them stronger. And they would totally do it, because if the devil, like, believers could get that
vanishes.
many peasants and commoners in, Kenjaku is probably going to be able to
What?
get more people in.
Yeah. Remember, like, and nobody. I don't know why I just thought about this. What if like he makes a vow with a little kid also that doesn't know what he's doing? Like he's like, you know, for the future, he's like, all right, you see, kid, you're gonna like, you're gonna, I'm gonna need a help in the future, all right? And like, oh, that'd be fun. No, I can just imagine like I do see him killing Lucius and like taking the stones, but no, it'd be funny. It's like when they're all wait, would they be making a body for? Yeah, they would make a body for Licht, and like they get clapped by Licht, like they do in the real story, right?
Maybe.
Well, I just imagine Asa and they just see like whatever body Kenjaku's inhabiting right now, and they just see him riding the ancient demon over to them
That'd be crazy, bro. That'd be so
with.
crazy.
Oh, imagine he brings like the pastor. And he's like, "Oh, it was me the whole time." Like the meme
Yeah.
of like Flash. He's like, it was
Yeah, the
me.
reverse flash or whatever.
Oh, he's gonna. Oh, that might mentally mess up Asta.
Yeah.
Ooh, I mean, if he really wants to mentally mess him up, just like he maybe takes Noel's body sometime. I don't know. So actually, Asta doesn't really have a love interest. I forgot. He's a normal showing protagonist. Uh, yeah. What does he do? Let's say, like, obviously at that point, I don't think anyone there could fight against an almost entire kingdom plus Kenjaku
Yeah.
plus Demon King. Oh no, sorry, not Demon King.
Ancient
Ancient
demon.
Demon. Imagine he takes Julius's body. Holy shit!
Oh
Like
shit. I mean, he honestly he probably doesn't even. He could like if he has Raya's copy magic, he just
oh
touches his
yeah,
grimoire and he gets all the time spells too. And then he
yeah.
literally just he
I can.
literally just fucking takes over, and then he can do whatever he want with like bringing in devils and taking them too.
Oh, and you know what he could do? He can like with the Shadow Palace, he could slowly bring in weaker devils at a time.
Yeah.
Oh, it would be funny to see when like Dante, they all try to pull up and they just see this guy with an army of devils. They're like, fall back.
Yeah.
Oh, he just takes over the world at that
Bro,
point.
yeah, I think Kenjaku could probably legit take over the Black Clover World as long as Lucius doesn't get involved.
Yeah, I was about to say, as long as Lucius is like, okay, I've had enough, then yeah. It's the second Lucius comes out, he's dead.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy.
That's actually really interesting. I wasn't expecting it to go that far. No, oh yeah, yeah, right, yeah. That's some good character development, I guess. Yeah, he stopped asking them. I'm gonna be honest. I was really hoping she said yes.
Yeah, I think that Ost has a lot more character development than that, but
Oh yeah, that's a joke, but like,
no, you know,
I feel
yeah.
like I thought it would have been so nice. Well, it also would have been more heartbreaking to see the person that just agreed to marry him strike him down.
Yeah.
That would have been sad. Oh, on another cross topic, how do you think Asta and Toji would react if they swap places, or maybe even Maki
Mm,
instead of Asta?
like so, like just put Maki in Asta's situation where she gets adopted by the church, and then put Asta in Maki's situation.
Yeah, that or Toji's. Like,
Yeah,
I feel. Yeah.
I think it depends on, for example, if Maki's in Black Clover, if she's in that orphanage, does she also get chosen by the Five Leaf Clover Grimoire? Which, I mean, I don't see why not, because like she has superhuman strength and speed. Doesn't she technically still have a little bit of curse energy though before she
Yeah,
like
before
comes through
Mai
her prime?
dies.
Yeah. So maybe
Yeah,
she wouldn't
before.
even be able to get that. Maybe, but unless if she like
Well,
does that
if
before
Mai
the
doesn't
grimoire.
yeah,
If
if
we're just
Mai doesn't exist, then like
yeah.
she has no percentage.
Ooh,
I
this
don't know.
guy brought up actually a really good point.
Oh, what?
We're forgetting about Ryu and his all-seeing eye, and he'd be plotting against Kenjaku the entire time as well.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Wait. Here's what
We're
happens,
so
right?
focused on the
Kenjaku.
early in the series before he's revealed.
I forgot about Ryu. Oh my god. It'd be funny because what would happen is because it'll be fun. It's like as soon as like Kenjaku's on his high, he's like, I did it. Ryu just pulls a Zetsu and just stabs him. He's like, I knew the whole time. He's like, what the? And that's the one thing Kenjaku can't plan for.
Yeah, I wonder how Ryu would even counter that, cause like he might
Could he?
know, but like I mean,
Well, I would say he would either need to stop him very early game, or
yeah,
as soon as he beats everyone, he's just living on the high. He just sneaks in, is like shanks him or something like that.
yeah. Well, also I think that Ryu's only had his Tengensu for I can't remember how many years, but um, so he might. I kind of want to see what his age is. I forgot his age. I think it might be like 6 years, which means he might have gotten the Tengensu. Oh, so it looks like he got the Tengensu like several years before the Eye of the Midnight Sun would have even formed. So he would actually be watching all the Eye or Kenjaku's organization being formed from the beginning. So he would have like an entire idea of what Kenjaku's been doing. But yeah, what is he gonna do though? Like, cause he just has the Ryu's in. It seems like it's hard to travel from Hino to Clover. Um,
Yeah.
it'd almost be like
Well,
he would need to see that Asta got anti magic and somehow get Asta to come over or something. But
they kidnap Asta or something.
yeah,
That would that opens a whole new story too. Like,
yeah,
could Asta? I mean,
it'd be like
I mean,
Asta getting isekai to Hino right after he gets his grimoire,
Jap-
and then. But honestly, Asta would probably get way stronger if he spent his entire life training with the Ryuzen.
oh yeah, like, I feel like people don't understand how much stronger. Like, it's basically Japan. I'm just say how much stronger Japan is compared to the other groups. Like, these
Yeah.
these guys can just clap up Lucifero. Like, where the hell were they?
Yeah, I actually don't think that they were strong enough to fight Lucifero back when 15 months ago, though.
Oh really?
Yeah, because like there is the statement that says that Lucifero was going to destroy the world,
Did
and
they know about? But did Lucifero know about that?
I don't know. I feel like but like you could because people always bring that up as like a debunk or whatever. They say either Black Clover is not planetary because the Ryuzen were there,
Well,
or they say that the
that's not
Ryuzen
deep.
are weaker than Lucifero because they weren't there to fight him earlier. But yeah.
I mean, you could just argue that, like, okay, if I had the power to destroy a planet, but someone on the planet can still beat me, that doesn't mean I
Yeah.
can't destroy the planet.
Yeah, I know.
But,
But that's just what
it
people
would
argue.
that's a weird argument. It would have been kind of funny. Just pulls up Japan, they just like start beating his this jumping him. It's like, oh shit, that'd be kind of funny.
I mean, Kenjaku might eventually go to Hino though to try and get the five-headed dragon or something.
Ooh, yeah. What is the? It's not really a devil
It uses dark magic, so and it has negative mana, and it warped a whole, but like literally it warped and linked the living world to hell by a portal.
Mm,
So I would
yeah.
assume it's connected to the underworld and uses like
No,
negative mana, but I don't know if it's
and
actually a demon or whatever, but at least uses negative mana.
you know what? Maybe we're just thinking it all wrong. Maybe Kenjaku might make a deal with Ryu's and be like, "Hey, why don't we just work together, bro? Like, I don't
Maybe.
hurt you, you don't hurt me." Like, he'd be like, "Your eye's kind of useful. We're businessmen." I don't know. Like, he might, like, ironically, Kenjaku. I don't want to say he's a nice person, but he's a reasonable person.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Even if Kenjaku got the time magic, he would not be able to see Ryu because Ryu has no magic.
Yeah,
So he might go to Hino and not even know about Ryu.
that's true. Like, yeah, that's and unless if Ryu makes some type of a Yuzu, let's be pals.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that puts a whole different damper in the story.
I mean, you could also argue to like kind of stack on to Gabriel. The Witch Queen would probably see what Kenjaku's doing because she has divinations, and she would probably have her own plot against him. But
Would Kenjaku want to recruit her, or would he want to get rid of her?
I don't know. I mean, the fact that she was when the Spade Kingdom wanted to take over, she worked with Clover because in the anime canon she helped Vanessa to get stronger. So like, I doubt she would want to work with Kenjaku. But
Yeah, probably. Would Kenjaku just take it by force?
he would
Like he would just.
probably try.
I mean, to be fair, Kenjaku doesn't really have a need. I'm just thinking of like Kenjaku, like he would probably just like. Oh, imagine he actually converted and made vows with them first, and then the peasants and shit like that.
Yeah.
Sorry, just getting some water.
There you
No, no, but like, it's kind of funny. We're talking all about how Kenjaku's got this bag, but the second Lucius is like, nah.
go. Yeah. Lucius would just pop up at any time.
Yeah.
Actually, Kenjaku might get the eye first. The issue with Kenjaku doing that is he sacrifices all of his power to get Tengensu. So I don't think he'd do that.
Wait, I have a question. Does the Tengensu, is it like where you can transplant the eye for different bodies? No. Like, you still
The
get the.
all we know, I would say no because all we know is that you have to give up all of your magic power to take it. So that means Kenjaku would lose all of his curse energy to take it. So
Yeah, he wouldn't want to do
I
that.
don't think he'd do that.
Oh, wait, real quick. Darkside the demon had saying he doesn't think that Kenjaku could capture Zagreus in spirit form. Well, I mean, what feats does spirit form Zagreus have?
He is able to actually bind Lumiere,
Hmm.
but
I mean, I feel like Kenjaku could scale above. Like he scales in his own scaling. He would be in the planetary
yeah, it
ranges.
depends on how you really scale it because like you could say that Lumiere is like moon level, small planetary because he would scale above Reeve, who can create moons. Or you could even go like the high. It really just depends on how you scale it.
Well, I mean, it'd be kind of weird. I mean, so he doesn't really need Zagreus. That was just more of like a pop in, but he
Yeah,
eventually he would take he would have. It doesn't really change the outcomes. He'll unless if Lucius or something Redo does right, he will still start siphoning devils from the underworld. Like that's gonna build up over time.
yeah.
Like especially get some high and maybe even supreme ranking devils. That'd be